welcome everybody to the Hateocracy. Now, this specific Hateocracy was actually suggested by Gabe. Now, for the record, here's how I usually conduct, Hateocracy, Demo Crazy, all that nonsense. I send out a list of topics that we can talk about, and I'd welcome any input. Robert usually says what to add in for Demo Crazy. Captain K literally suggested that our fork in the road be Ninja Gaiden versus Shinobi. I know how to English, I promise. So I always welcome suggestions and stuff like that. Hell, matter of fact, when I was thinking of another Lord of the Rings, when I was thinking of fork in the road. And I was all like, hey, I'm willing to do Lord of the Rings versus Harry Potter, but I'm ignorant to Harry Potter. You guys would have to do the heavy lifting. They were completely fine with that. And I'm like, cool. So, that being said, why are we going after subscription models? Well, for starters, statistically speaking, on a monthly basis, Americans pay roughly around like either $500 or $408 a month on subscription models alone. And many of these Americans don't remember having or forget to cancel their subscriptions. And when you try to cancel them, they have the most ridiculously stupid hoops that you have to jump through. So much so that Congress had to, California had to get involved and jump down Adobe's throat for its subscription model. So, that being said, as much as I want to drive the hatred forward, Let's start with Gabe, because God knows I got something to hate for fucking subscription models. Why don't you start things off?
Fuck Crunchyroll. Just first and foremost. I hate Crunchyroll with a burning passion. I use Crunchyroll because, what else am I gonna do if I want to watch anime? I guess there are newer... I don't know. See, anime... Crunchyroll is supposed to be the anime thing, which I get cool, and it used to be kind of alright with that, but they're missing so many major shows, and if they're on Max or Prime or whatever, sure, I guess I can deal with that because I also have subscriptions for those too. But the way Crunchyroll works or doesn't work is the most frustrating thing for me. The main issue that I have that still pops up a lot on Crunchyroll is they will separate different subs and dubs of the same show into different seasons.
Wait,
and so they do that. I'll wait for a while and be like, oh shit, it shows that there's 3 seasons of Chainsaw Man out? Fuck, I thought only the first season was out. Let me check it. And then it's season 1 3 times, and it's in Spanish, English, and Japanese. It's the most frustrating fucking thing ever. So you'll see 35 seasons of One Piece, and it's wait, okay, I have to go through all of these to find which actual season I want, and then it'll switch off between them. So sometimes you have to watch one episode, and then it'll start the next episode in a different language, or it'll start it dubbed in English, and so it's the most frustrating fucking thing ever. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I discovered that back when Dragon Ball Super first popped off.
Yeah.
The random getting thrown into Goku between 2 different languages is not a pleasant experience.
No, and then when you do it, and it's changed to English dub, and you start, and it's you change it to Japanese, right? It starts the whole thing back over. And it's what the fuck? And then, the change of the season, sometimes there are multiple season stuff. Sometimes it is split up randomly. I started rewatching D. Gray Man. They're 2 seasons. This bitch did not have 2 seasons. It had 1 season with 54 episodes, or 100-something episodes. And then it had a second season with 13 episodes. Why is there 3 different seasons? You can say it's different arcs. If you want to put different parts and say it's different arcs, I'm okay with that. But who gave you permission to be yeah, this seems like a good place. We'll say this season 2.
Why the fuck is the new panty and stocking not in Crunchyroll? Why the fuck is the old one sitting there and y'all couldn't even pretend like there was a second season or anything, and it's not in there. The moment I found out it existed, I went there and looked, and I only saw the old one. And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
You know the weird thing of what they do with that shit? I went there. I went the other day because I was like, you know what I want to watch? Because I was watching anime at work now because I just had some free time about doing shit. I was like, I want to watch Gundam Seed, and it's like they only had the sub Gundam, and I'm like, normally I'm all about subs, but when I watch something originally in dub, I usually go back to dub because that's how I watch it. And I watched Gundam Seed on Toonami and sub. And it's like, nope, you don't get an option for that. It's like, oh, these motherfuckers too. You got two. This is the only one that actually won.
Well, and they also lie to you about what's available because like they still have a bunch of like weird stuff from before the merge with like Funimation.
Mm-hmm.
And so you'll look it up and they're like, oh yeah, you can watch it on Crunchyroll. And then you'll go to it and they're like, oh, actually, you have to watch this on Funimation. Or you'll like try to look something up on Funimation and they're like, oh, yeah, we have that. Actually, you have to go into Crunchyroll for it.
Yep.
And then like sometimes they just don't have it. Like it's super, super frustrating. And then like when you search stuff, it'll show up in the search bar. And so you'll click on it and then they're like, oh yeah, we don't have this actually.
Or they don't have it, or they'll have it, and it's like, but we only have from season 3 on. I'm like, why the fuck did you? Why would you do that? Like,
Wait. So, wait. So Shin-Chan, the Funimation dub of Shin-Chan, is not on Crunchyroll?
If it's Funimation, no.
Let me check.
Yeah, check. Because I got the app on my phone. That's one of the reasons I gotta fuck with it. Because like usually, I can watch it on other fucking pirate fucking anime channels for most of the shit. But like when I have my phone at work and stuff on there, I don't want to do like pop-ups and all this other shit. So I'll just fuck with Crunchyroll.
Shin-Chan is not on Crunchyroll in any form whatsoever, aside from the premium game Shin-Chan, Shiro, and the Cold Town RPG. Wow, that I guess we can play.
That's what I figured. Because if it was attached to Funimation in any sort, they snatched it and took it.
Yeah.
Well, they'll snatch some and they'll put stuff on and they'll lose it. Like, okay, because I remember I watched my instant death ability is overrated or whatever on Crunchyroll like last year, and I was like, let me go see this again, and it's not on there anymore. Why? Because it's on Hulu. They're just selling this fucking shit. I was like, okay.
Well, there was a whole weird period of time too where sometimes Crunchyroll would just not have seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a weird point where I was like jumping between Hulu and Crunchyroll to try and stay up to date on Food Wars.
Yep.
And I was like, I don't understand what's going on here. Like Hulu is usually slightly behind on everything.
Well, and then like when they're up to date, they also have like a bunch of problems. Like I've never seen any other streaming service have this issue, but Crunchyroll has had it and still has it. They'll have like a simulcast or whatever, and then you'll start watching it, and then it has like the subtitles of a completely different show.
Yeah, I've been in that moment. I've been passionately confused because, you know, my Japanese isn't perfect.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's wrong. It's a whole different name that was said. I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
And you know what I hate? I hate like sometimes the buffering issues. Like, okay, so I'm watching middle of the day, fine. If I want to watch it late at night, it's like I literally see like you have half the episode already buffered through. How is it still buffering? Like, why can't you stuff on there?
It all it takes is a slight cough for that to be like, no, I got to rebuffer. I lost all of it.
No, that's something else. That's a topic I want to hate on. Something like hard tiered streaming services. When they finally because they're rolling that out, right? Like tiered streaming services now, or that's a bit of thing. Like you pay extra.
Oh, you mean the one with the ads or not?
Where the prices
they're going even scummier. Like based on what tier you buy, the buffering will like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to be like top tier or ultimate tier in order for there to be no buffering whatsoever. Otherwise, you're gonna get the lowest bit rate. You won't even be able to get like stream 4K. And I'm still like, you fucking greedy bastards. You can just you can cite like Doug, that's just the streaming wars. No, I will cite this under corporate greed. the fucking lockdown may have accelerated things, but like at the end, well, the lockdown made people stupid. Or rather, it made cable companies stupid because they all thought they could do streaming. Matter of fact, CNN is going to do another streaming service for some reason. But like, yeah, so it's just like now they're just pay this much, you get the lowest tier. You could just give us ads, you fucking asshole. Just do the ads and leave that. Why are you favoriting bitrate?
I mean, that'd be a great reality show where it's like you get the lowest tier, and I want you to start watching One Piece from episode 1 to the current.
I would not wish that. I would not wish that on my greatest enemy. Are you kidding me?
At this rate, we're all gonna be in One Piece because we're gonna return back to piracy. Like, it's about to get bad.
Oh yeah, piracy's been flourishing like a motherfucker.
Now, Somalia is like,
when y'all are trying to gouge too much money, no, technology is where it's at. We do not need y'all. If it exists, we can get it. If we can get it.
Somalia is licking his lips. It's like, oh, look who's in charge now.
I will throw Hate Max's on HBO Max's way. Taking out the 90% of their animated content really did grind my gears. I mean, like, you can't find Infinity Train, Close Enough, or like any Looney Tunes cartoons whatsoever. And I'm just like, fuck you, HBO Max. I actually did like the I loved Daffy Duck before he became Bugs Bunny's rival. And even Bugs had his own good run up until they were like, hey, let's make him and Daffy Duck rivals. Like what the fuck is wrong with you people? Fuck is wrong with you? Fuck you, HBO Max. Fuck you for taking away some of the best like animated content, bastards.
Well, the stuff that's so hard about that. What?
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, and like the thing that's really hard about that too, especially for stuff like Close Enough, where it's an original. Like, you can't, like, go buy a DVD of it. Like, once it's gone, like, piracy is your only, like, way to watch that. Yeah.
Did you ever watch Close Enough, Gabe?
Yeah. I liked it. It was good.
It was fucking great! Like, I love that fucking thing so much! Especially when fucking, oh man, when What's-Her-Face and the couch started going at it, like, and What's-Her-Name walked in on it, and she was, like, watching those two having sex, and she was just like, ah! Oh, man. Oh, I love Close Enough. They really shouldn't have canceled that show. Anyway, fuck you, HBO Max, for canceling Close Enough and Infinity Train. And you know what? While you're at it, fuck David Zaslav.
Well, everybody said that at this point.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. That's the problem. Like, these people are like, these are the worst people ever. It doesn't really matter because, like, well, I already got my millions, and they want to get rid of me. You got to pay me millions, man. It's just kind of like college football coaching. It's like, hey, it doesn't matter if I suck. You got to pay $50 million to get me the fuck out of here. Like, I would love these jobs. Just making bad decisions, getting paid millions of dollars, and waiting for them to fire me to get paid more millions of dollars to go away. Like, what?
Yeah, and fuck Game Pass.
I mean, who was that bitch who got that consultant fee? I think the one who was like originally paid to be like, let's change HBO to Max and then back with the name. She got like $30 million for that fucking disaster.
Yeah, but you know what? But you know what else was a disaster? Game Pass. I hate Game Pass. I don't hate it for what it is. I hate it for what. Well, okay. Let me put it to you this way. All right, let me try to clarify some things. I don't hate Game Pass for what it is. What it is perfectly fine. You know, stream video. You can play video games on the cloud. Cool, great idea. You just pay a monthly subscription fee. You have this entire game library open to you. Fine, that's cool. The tiered services. I mean, Xbox has always had that, so I'm not exactly gonna jump down Xbox's throat because they've always had that. It's true. Like the Xbox Live they've always had it. So, but what I don't like about it, but what I hate about it is what companies, or rather corporate greed, is going to do to it. Because, like, some of the games that you have on Game Pass, they're like hella old, and you won't be able to play them no more. Kind of like how Nintendo does it, but like with Nintendo has that excuse, because like, because like with Nintendo service, they're reaching. There's no way in hell you're gonna find a GameCube for sale or any of that. So I'll give that a pass because at the very least they're kind of respecting their legacy. Oh, you want to play Soul Calibur 2? We got you covered. Granted, that means we have to give Namco money, which sucks. We don't want to do that. But, hey, you want to play Link in something other than a Nintendo-made game? Here you go. Oh, F-Zero GX. Here you go. Et cetera, et cetera. But with Xbox Game Pass, they don't have, like... Their games aren't that old. Hell, I mean, like... I don't even think, like, a ton of they don't even have their... Last I checked, they don't have any Xbox games, like, or old-school Xbox games on the fucking thing. So that's why I'm, like, bitchy about, like, some of their games just being delisted, and you can't find them anywhere because they're technically, they're for this, that, or the other. And I'm just like, yeah, no. Fuck you. Fuck Game Pass. Fuck you, Game Pass. And you know what else? Fuck Netflix. Netflix for doing the password crackdown. How dare they start that trend? I get why they did it to please the shareholders because, like, yeah, they had to do it. But like, password crackdown, man, that really fucked me. Because for the record, did I use my brother's Netflix account? No, I had no reason to. Why would I have a streaming service when I have the internet? Like, I know where to go. But like, my sis, she liked it, and then she doesn't. I don't think she has a Netflix account. Oh, Doug, she has the money to afford it. Yeah, but no. You're gonna talk about corporate greed? Hell, she's greedy. I'm greedy. If I don't have to pay, then I won't. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the fault when they keep, like, hiking the price of their subscription. Like, you don't get anything else. Just gets more expensive, and it's, like, harder to access. You can't share it.
Yeah, that's the other thing I hate about streaming services as a whole, man. Like, okay, I get it, exclusivity. But, like, just... Cable needs to do something to come back, okay? Like, that's just... you know what I mean? Because, like, at the very... Like, because, like, like, all these different services have their exclusives. Okay, your exclusives. That's what sells. That's what sells the package. Cool, yeah, I get that. But when you keep upcharging the price... I mean, take Peacock, for instance, right? Peacock originally, like, billed itself as, like, oh, you can stream on us for free. You'll just have ads. Nope, not no more. You gotta actually pay. And I'm like, motherfucker.
Well, the thing about Peacock, like, the thing is, they have these subscription services, like, I don't want to watch anything on there. Like, you might get, like, one show, and it's like, why would I want to fucking get there? It's like, with the Peacock, it's like, I was kind of interested in seeing the paper to follow up The Office. I was like, am I going to get this subscription for Peacock to watch this shit? No. Like, that's it. And now they got basketball on. I'm like, well, I guess those are games I'm not going to watch basketball on. Like, it's not worth it. It might have been worth it back when it's like, oh, hey, it's like $3 to $5. And it's like, oh, cool, I could have, like, all 5 of this shit for only $25. Not, oh, it's going to cost me, like, $200 to get everything I need to watch for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you're like, that's, like, ridiculous. Like, my sis has, like, the toppest tier of Cox, like, digital stuff, right? Like, all the channels, all this nonsense. I look at her bill, nowhere near as much if you decide to, like, go through a streaming service at full tier. Like, it's she pays, like, what? Like, I want to say, like, well, no, yeah, it's like, what? Like, between $90 and $100 a month. And if you go with a top tier streaming service, like what's the like, take Game Pass. I don't want to do Game Pass. I'm done ripping on Microsoft. Okay, Gabe, how much do you pay for, like, Crunchyroll? Because you go for top tier, right?
Yeah, I don't even know anymore. I spend so much money on subscription stuff.
Crunchyroll for me was like $7.99
for a month.
Well, so it's it's $15 a month. Holy shit.
Don't feel bad. I'm paying the $12.99.
Well, okay, so I'm sub to Crunchyroll, Max, Prime, Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, High Dive. I think that's it.
It's an
So-
anime one.
So let's just take
Yeah.
let's just take let's just take Crunchyroll, $15.99. Oh, Doug, that's nowhere near as much as Rahel's cable bill. True, that is true. But keep in mind, you have access to all that anime versus all the packages that cable provides you. I mean,
Yeah.
all that. Even if you take into account like Netflix, like take Netflix. Well, yeah, let's use let's use Amazon Prime because they're supposedly killing it right now. What with Gen V, The Boys, Invincible, etc., etc.
Has Been Hotel.
Yeah, Has Been Hotel. It's fucking Hell of a Boss.
Yep.
Anyway, you have all of those programs, right? And you have like the catalog that Amazon Prime Video provides you. You take that, and then you compare it to all the packages that you get with analog TV. You can't say you prefer streaming over cable because there aren't any ads. That's not true no more because like even there are ads for I think all the tiers have ads now because they can't afford not to. So like at the end of the day, you're just left like wondering like why am I paying all this when I can just watch regular ass TV? I mean, for fuck's sake, fuck you. I mean, like,
Well, and like the subscriptions aren't even like as simple and like hassle free anymore. I was trying to watch Community with my girlfriend recently because like she'd never seen it, and I was like, oh my god, my favorite show of all time. Let's stream it because I've got like every streaming thing known to man. If you look up like just Community stream right now, you'll see that it shows up on like 5 different things. If you go to Hulu, it's like, oh, sorry, we actually don't have this anymore, but there's still a page for it, which is confusing. And so I was like, okay, I guess Hulu doesn't have it. Let's go to Netflix. Netflix also has a page for it. And they're like, oh, sorry, we have Community, but it's not available in your country.
What the?
And so I got onto my VPN and I started like switching between like a bunch of different countries, and it was like blocked in all of them. And I was like, okay, well, which country is this not like blocked in? And I couldn't find an answer. And I was like, okay, fucking cool. And then finally I found out that Community is actually now on Peacock. And I was like, this is way too much work to just watch one fucking show. Like, so eventually we just gave up and I torrented it. But like, I
get that for Community. I like the show Community, and so much that I was smart. I saw this gonna happen. I saw this supposed to happen, and I just bought all the seasons on Amazon so I could watch it. Because when I was able to watch it on Hulu, you know what episodes they didn't have? They didn't have the one when they did Advanced Dungeons and Dragons where
I forgot about
where
that.
he's in blackface. They just skip it.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they skipped that episode.
That's right. Yeah, you told me about that. I was just
With
like,
that deal. So that's why I bought it, because like some of the shit, they started taking out controversial episodes when you stream it. So that's why shows that I want to watch, I bought it ahead of time. So like I bought all Seinfeld, even though I have all the Seinfeld DVDs. I have Community. I bought all Brooklyn Nine-Nine and all that shit. I only have Hulu, really, so I can keep watching like some food shows like Hell's Kitchen and Law and Order, really, and then I'm just watching anime.
Actually, you know what? That reminded me. A lot of people were really upset when Simpsons came onto Disney Plus because Simpsons has been around for so fucking long. They converted it to widescreen instead of, I guess, full screen.
yeah.
And so there are a lot of like visual jokes that got cut out because like they literally cropped like a lot of the episodes. So like that's kind of the only way you can watch Simpsons now, unless you have like the DVD and stuff. And so even if there are shows that are available on streaming services, sometimes they come in like weird fucking formats.
Mm. Well, that's just the cost of doing a business. Because like I was telling this to Robert like a while ago. This is when they because what was it? In the UK, I think you can only watch The Simpsons on Disney Plus because they pulled the contract for this one TV broadcasting thing after, I want to say, like 30 or 40 years. And while people were upset, subscriptions for Disney Plus in the UK skyrocketed. And they've been testing the waters here in the US by having, like, the special episodes. Like, I think one of the Halloween episodes or some shit like that was going to air exclusively on Disney Plus to test the waters to see if the subscription model goes up. My theory is this. Eventually, what's going to happen, now that they have Fox, now that Disney has Fox, they're essentially going to take The Simpsons out of the Fox Sunday lineup, put it exclusively on Disney Plus in the US, and when that finally happens, dude, those numbers will fucking skyrocket here like nobody's been. It'll jump to the fucking moon. That's how hard people will still flock to The Simpsons, because let's face it, Simpsons still has a very, very loyal fan base, myself included. I just don't watch the episodes anymore because, man, those voice actors are old as shit. I can't.
Yeah, listening to Marge just makes me sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't.
I believe that because I don't watch the episodes because I don't have cable anymore. Because it's like I said, I know what kind of shows I want to watch, and I just watch those shows over and over to death. And there's a new thing that comes out, and if it's on like one of the subscriptions I have, I'll watch it. If not, I can live without it. Like, I'm not back when I was in high school or a kid where it's like, I gotta watch this movie on opening weekend because everyone's gonna talk about it. Literally, no one's talking about shit.
Well, with me, like, yeah, I'm the same way. I don't have cable. I just have the internet, and I know where to watch. But I'm not gonna subscribe to a fucking streaming service. Like, let's say, well, I'm gonna see my folks for Turkey Week. So, am I gonna have my computer watching shit? No. I'm just going to sit down with my folks, we're going to eat some food, and we're going to have something on the TV because, you know, there's nothing wrong with watching analog TV. Oh no, ads. Ads are everywhere. Fuck you. Like, shut up. So.
No, analog TV is great. When I was going to air stuff on there, that's when I watched a lot of those Family Feuds, judge shows, shit, like, there's midday soap operas. It's like, hell yeah, there's some good shit on here, man. And then back in the day, back when it's like, oh, good, we got a Cosby marathon going on, you know, before everyone hated him, you know?
I wonder why. What could he have done?
Yeah.
And we watch that, and it's like, it's late, and it's like, oh, cool, Cash Cab is on. Oh, sweet. Like, Taxi Cab Professional. Or better yet, Cheaters.
Or, in my case, because I recently discovered it, South Beach Tow. Oh man, I love South Beach Tow.
Yeah, but it's such trash TV that you just get to it. Just like, look, like on a TLC channel, like I was never really getting 90 Day Fiance, and so I was in a hospital, and there was a lot of channels to pick from, and I'm just like, okay, let's watch this. Now I'm hooked.
Yep.
Well, that's the other thing streaming services just can't provide. Oh, Doug, they have all these channels, true, but like, you know, if you wanna, you don't know what you'll stumble across on analog TV. Something will just catch your eye, and you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna watch this now. That's kind of literally how I got hooked on South Beach Tow, because
right, and they'll have marathons on it because they got no other better show.
Yeah, because of that, because I watched that one clip of South Beach Tow, I literally went onto YouTube and started watching like entire, because True TV put like entire volumes of that shit. I'm watching this show, and I'm like, oh my god, why haven't we done something like this in Capes and Towns? I am so fucking serious. It's so bad and funny and hilarious, and it's just, that is...
Well, the thing with True TV, they remember how to do true programming. They're just like, we're just going to indoctrinate you to death with one shit. Here's Impractical Jokers and dumbest fucking shit on here.
Just like the Impractical Jokers channel.
Yeah, it's basically all the time, and it was like, it got me hooked. Like, I was just watching all that shit over and over again. Because it's just like, yeah, this is great. And then I think, what else is on? And I'm like, everything else is kind of shit. I'm just going to keep watching this. And the only thing that can pull me off is maybe like Hallmark or the Lifetime movie channel during Christmas. When they do all those horrible movies. And that's where I realized, oh, so that's what Vivica A. Fox has been doing.
Yeah, she's been living over there a little too hard. Ain't going to Comic Cons.
That's all she been doing. Honestly, I think she might have overtaken and Jesse from that fucking Full House for how many movies she's been in.
Well, to be for real, she had a little trouble with that BBL she got that last time. So she ain't been doing a whole lot.
But
it's always great because the Hallmark Lifetime movies is always the same plot. It's just like, oh hey, I'm a girl, I have an amazing life. Oh, but you know what? My rich husband spends too much time getting me a job and paying for all this shit to pay attention to me. While I'm in this town of losers, I met this nice guy in a flannel shirt. I'm gonna throw away everything for the few days I was with this guy and every channel.
Whoa! They must have changed. They must have changed that. I'll get to that in just a second. But right now,
they never changed it.
No. Wait, I'll get to that in just a second. But one thing I do want to say, I have actual hatred for are streaming company owners that really want to we're really into diversity. Look at this character that we have, and I'm just like, dude, that's not. If you want to have a diverse set of characters, I get that. But putting them on a pedestal will make everything awkward. That's not how you fucking do things. Take a good look at. I mean, I hate using this as an example, kind of. No, that's even Gen V does it, and I'm just like, guys, come on, just. You want to say she's the next Homelander? If you want to say she's the next Homelander, let the writing do the talking. Don't put her on this fucking pedestal, you fucking idiots.
I'm okay with it. I think it's done pretty good.
If you want, a good... Oh, wait, it was right in front of me, the whole fucking... Star Trek Lower Decks! Lower Decks has had DEI, written all over it. None of the characters are on any fucking pedestal whatsoever. Everybody's just doing their own thing, and and the writing is good, and I can say all the characters' names, they're that fucking memorable. From fucking Rutherford, just Jesus, Boimler, etc. I could name. I'm sorry. The only reason why I'm getting overwhelmed right now because I'm thinking of all the characters that I really like. Whew. Wow. That was a mouthful. That came out of my breath. But let me circle back to Robert's thing because they did change the formula from what you. Because I was telling Captain K this way back before either of you two came along. When I seduced both of you, I was just all like, oh, Hallmark Channel does the same movie. Single white female moves to small yet ethnically diverse town. She meets the guy of her dreams, even though they started butting heads. Then her angry black woman best friend pushes her onward. But then Captain stops me. He's like, no. It could be it could be a fat angry black woman too. And I'm just all like, huh? And now here you are telling me, and now here Robert comes and telling me oh, my husband buys me everything, but he never sees me. Oh, hello, guy in flannel shirt. And I'm like, they changed the formula. Dark magic.
Well, they still do the butting heads. It's always the same where they're like, I don't like you, or you get in his way. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're good. And she finds out, oh, he's a good father to this single kid. And I'm just kind of like, how can we never ask them what happened to the mother of this child? Maybe the reason they got divorced. Nothing. He's with this kid. He must be a good father.
I mean, that's still better than Lifetime format of my husband is trying to murder me.
You just reminded me of Tyler Perry movies.
Trying to murder me.
Mother trying to murder me, or psycho teenage girl drama.
Every plot revolves around it's just some girl going about her day, meets a guy, likes him, they get close, now he lives with you. Oh my god, he's psycho killer. And you're just like, were there no signs, girl? Were there no signs?
No, there's always signs. She's stalking him, and the person tries to tell people, and they don't believe him. Every time.
They see her.
It's so, it's...
And it's always in a suburb Whereas, like, yeah, we're neighbors, but we really don't pay that much attention. But we know everyone's business, but we're just gonna keep quiet about this crazy bitch.
And final confrontation always takes place on a rainy night.
Yeah,
Always.
Yeah.
late night, somewhere on a balcony, hotel, or boat, and I'm just like, how did we even get here?
I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna straight up say this, and I don't care how much pushback I get. Like anything that's set in the suburbs is a lie. Everybody that knows, like, they're like, oh, the city is crime ridden. That's why I moved to the suburbs. Suburbs has like serial killers, like terrorists, bombing.
Yeah, serial killers, swingers.
To be low key, like what? If you were a mass murderer or a killer or anything, why would you be in the city? Why would you not go to the suburb where everybody's going to mind their own business?
Yes. Like everybody in the suburbs is usually like just they because they're cowards, or well, 90% of them are cowards and swingers.
If you
cheat on their spouse, and 90% of them cheat on their spouses a lot.
Because they got nothing else
if you
to do.
wave, smile, and say hi, they're going to leave you alone. That's it. They'll say you're nice regardless because you greet them, and then they will go about their day. And if they see you doing something, they're going to go, "Oh, that's quirky," and then they're going to go home. They're not coming to your yard to investigate.
No, and then let all this stuff happen. It's just like, oh yeah, kids are partying, drinking, doing drugs all the time. Until one of the kids goes too far and kills them, and all of a sudden they're mad. It's like, bro, you hosted these parties all the fucking time.
I mean, I will say,
You didn't have problems.
there are some people who really like getting into their neighbors' businesses. Like, I don't know, if you think of like any like HOA thing, like there are people who genuinely have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like your dumpsters are 3 inches across the curb, or why you park here? It's like, bitch, why do you care that much? It's like, because of the property values. It's like, you know, when you get a realtor out here put up a for sale, maybe I'll care about the property values right now. No one's out here buying. We're all locked into 30 years, bitch. What? What are you talking
Where
about?
you are currently bringing down the property values, I need you to go back in your house.
That's probably like the only saving grace of living with of where my sister lives at. There's no homeowners association over where she's at. Thank Christ.
Oh yeah, then she's.
No, you can't fucking deal with that. I was doing that back at my mom's house. I parked my car, our extra car, in front of her house. And we got a fucking ticket. Like, you can't park it here. It's like, you gotta be in the driveway, or you gotta park outside the curb, outside the wall. I'm like, I am parked in front of my house. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, we have these side. Why do we have curbs? Why do we have curbs? I don't understand. Like, the sidewalks where, like, can't park here.
With all these streaming services, why haven't they actually done an actual, like, legitimate story on the suburbs? Like, what, do they not have balls? Fucking assholes. I mean, that's another thing. I will hate on the streaming service. Oh, we'll have we'll have all these stories about a kid in the inner city just making it on their own. No. Do one about, this isn't, not every show is The Wire, okay, asshole? Like, just show the suburbs for what they are. Paranoid, racist, swingers, and most importantly, criminals.
The closest to that was USA, because they would run shows closer to that. Because Animal Kingdom borderline that very hard.
I mean, if you ever watched that show Plain House, it had like Michael Keaton Key and other people that has Gabe from The Office in it. It was crazy enough to the suburbs. But if they were going to do a documentary on the suburbs, I would want it Planet Earth style. And it's just the suburb. But it's like, here we have a mid-age Karen.
Yeah.
We have a mid-age Karen. She forgot for the bake sale. But she had to join this other person under the bus to survive.
Some dude just standing on her roof filming her.
It's like, oh, here, only the weak will survive, and the weak will get crushed on air. We're talking about the BPA. Like, I would watch that all the time. If they had that, it's like, here we have a Karen out in her natural habitat.
The day the Karen strikes back.
It's like she has to have multiple quick views left and right between that little fucking window fucking sill. She's peeking out of window blinds in order to survive. She has to be dominant. Oh, look, she found a weak new young couple that moved into the neighborhood. She strikes.
See that? You see that Netflix? You see that? You see that Amazon? You see what we did there? We just gave you the $1 million idea, and we patented it. So you got to pay us in order to take the patent. Fuck you.
But you have to have an English.
Say that it'll already be on there tomorrow.
Well, then
you have to have an English narrator though.
In Korean stuff, so it would honestly have to be either Amazon or Max, but then again, HBO Max, like, I don't know if Warner even is going to be around in the next year. And
well, I mean, if they did that same kind of
Plus come 2026, Hulu ain't going to be Hulu's going to cease to exist.
I mean, if they did that same thing with like Asian kids growing up in a home doing homework, it's like she looks at her paper, it's only B plus. She knows she's in a rough time when she gets home. She might not survive.
A fun thing to do, kind of related. If you ever watch Zootopia and you watch it with descriptive audio captions for people who are like blind or whatever, it's like watching a weird schizo animal documentary because they're talking and they're like, Nick the wolf runs to whatever. He tackles the rabbit. It's a weird way to watch that movie.
They have to explain everything, so...
Yeah.
And like everything's a little person.
Audio descriptions on. A weird watch.
I mean, okay, that's something. That's...
Well, because when you see stuff happen in a movie, you can go, oh yeah, this happened. But when you have to think about how you have to explain what just happened to someone who can't see it and has never seen anything like it. Yeah, I can imagine that gets weird when you have to start explaining it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a good show. What you do is you get some white blind people and you pair them up with black movie goers who talk at the movies, and it's like, oh, what happened there? Oh, girl, let's go with inside here. Oh man, these white people be tripping.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the description. They're laughing.
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's so much hate for the streaming services as a whole. Like I didn't even start mentioning, because like I know streaming services don't have the whole verification thing now, do they?
Verification for what?
Age verification.
Oh, I don't know that I'm aware of.
No, not that I'm
asking for it so far.
Good.
But even if they did, what, you just click the box?
No, they would want your ID probably.
Oh yeah, I mean, nah, that's a step too far. Probably.
That's where the whole moving up is going to. So it's like if it was there, it'd be noticeable.
Well, I think maybe the next stop in like Plantar with the facial recognition, they sell this to subscription to Netflix. It's like, yeah, we can scan the faces on here for they do IDs, so we can make some secret fucking databases so we can go pick up brown people.
Ugh. Hateocracy, fucking streaming services. Now you understand why I don't pay a dime for streaming services. But I will say this much. We only mentioned the Amazon said no one gives a shit about Apple TV, and Apple TV is still around, and I'm just like, why?
Well, watching it somewhere. I
mean, it's not like
some people watch it.
Go ahead.
No, I said some people watch it because the shows they put out are really good. They put a lot of money there, but they got few on there. But what's keeping them afloat is like dumbass MLS deal and like Formula One, and they're kind of trying to go more into sports. That's why people think that Apple TV might buy ESPN.
Well,
because I've seen some interesting shows. It looks like, but it's like I've not seen enough to feel like I need to obligate to it.
Exactly. They have like 4 or 5 good shows, and it's like, how much you want? Man, like I'm not there enough just for these 4 or 5 shows that I want to fucking watch it.
Well, you done fucked up when the problem with Jon Stewart, like, just you let that die. That's on Apple. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Well, part of that too is they wanted to control what Johnson was going to say, and they also wanted to suck with Trump. So that was never gonna.
We still weren't gonna get that. We're in the age of podcast. He's gonna say whatever he wants when he wants.
Exactly. Fucking. I think I heard rumors of Apple TV wanting to buy Warner. I know Netflix pulled a 180. Now they're thinking of like taking a run at buying Warner. And who else was it? Not Hulu. Someone else. It was so like the big bidders right now are like it was Amazon. Amazon, fucking Paramount, Netflix, Apple TV. That's it. Sony's not, and Sony apparently isn't gonna buy it, or they said they won't, but they might pull a 182. So
yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. Need I have to say the PS3 hack when they were like, oh, it wasn't anonymous. Then like not even like 2 weeks later, oh, it was anonymous. Pick a lane, dumbasses. Fuck. Well, anyway, that about we're coming close to time. So let me end by saying, fuck the streaming services. Just go to cable. Just stick with cable. You really want the streaming wars to like end? The streaming companies themselves need to understand what the fuck the customers want, and what they want is an actual stable service with content you promised you have, and like not pull a bait and switch. I mean, like, if you're gonna have community, have community. Like, don't just say, oh, we still have a page dedicated to it. Fucking Hulu pulled the same. Was it Hulu or not Netflix? One of the two actually pulled that same nonsense with Family Matters. And this is when password sharing was still around. And Rahel, she was getting her Family Matters fixed. And then I forget when, but like apparently they don't have it anymore. But they had it. But they had the page dedicated to it or some shit. And then like the password crackdown happened, and Rahel's like, yeah, I'm not getting a subscription. Like, good Rahel. Yes, don't. I will show you the way of how to watch certain things. What's so weird? This woman, like, oh my god, I love my sister to death. I do. I truly do. Well, like, she makes more money in an hour than we could in a day. I get a call from her saying, Docum, can you help me put YouTube TV on my TV? I'm like, you're a doctor, for God's sake. Really?
Look, that TV is not a person.
Oh, man.
She did not go to school to study how to put YouTube on TV.
Fair
that
enough.
That is not her job.
Fair enough, but it's still fucking funny if you think about it. Like, it is hilarious. I'm just like...
But it's true, because usually when you study to go into a specialized area, you kind of have to chunk everything else away to make room for that area.
No, but she called me at the most inopportune time. I'm with my kids. I'm with my students. I'm teaching them shit. And she's like, I'm like, oh God. She usually doesn't call me unless it's something important. So I answer her. I'm like, Rahel, what is it? Are you okay? Is everything fine? What's up? She's like, Doc, I need YouTube on my TV. I'm like, Rahel, really? Come on,
There's nothing more important than that.
Like, you could have texted this.
I was like, I wasn't mad. I was laughing my ass off, but like, I was like, I'll tell you later. Right now, I got my kids. Rahel, bye. Rahel, oh man, I love you, Rahel. Anyway, fuck the streaming services, and yeah. Thanks, everyone, for tuning into the Hateocracy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can listen to us on Amazon Music, YouTube, and Spotify. You take care later on. Boop.